This is fresh data in from the Feds, US Census Bureau. This looks as a percentage of e-com with retail sales. And the gray bars there are going back recessions in the last 20 years. So the first one we see is there's kind of the dot-com bust. The middle one is the 08-09 kind of financial crisis. And even in those recessions, you see e-com, it dips maybe for a quarter there in 08-09, and then it kind of takes off again as well. But you see over to the right, this is looking at Q2 data, it totally hockey sticks. And probably to most folks on this call, this isn't maybe a huge aha, but that's a pretty massive shift if you think about what's happened in the last 20 years. When you go back to China, when the first SARS outbreak happened in 2003, and they had lockdowns, much of their economy went to an e-com based with retail. And so to this day, the percentage of penetration in retail with e-commerce in China is way, way higher than the US. So what we see is maybe another shift here in consumer behavior that COVID is forcing out. If we zoom in on that a little bit, you can to kind of get a sense of that scale, you see what this really looks like. So it'll likely dip a little bit again as things kind of come back in Q3, Q4. But I don't think once people get used to purchasing things online, they're going to look to go back. And this is a quote from the CEO at Microsoft on his latest earnings call, talking about 2 years of digital transformation in 2 months. So we're consistently hearing these things of like, what we thought we would do in 3 years, we got done in three weeks or 3 months because we had to.